Welcome back, 3D print designers. Today we are going to be talking about the Inflate brush. Let's go ahead and open up Blender if you haven't and do New File General. And let's go ahead and save it before anything crazy happens. We'll just call it Inflate. And you know the drill. Just go ahead and click on Suzanne and go to your drop down shading and do matte caps if you would like and do any color you would want. I'm going to do this one here. And let's add our multi-resolution and subdivide it a few times. I'm going to do like maybe 5. So now we got a nice smooth monkey. And then let's switch on over into sculpt mode. You can do it with the drop down here, or like I said the last time, do you remember the shortcut? Dun, dun, dun. I hope so. If not, it is Control, Tab, and down. And that will let you switch into sculpt mode super quick like a pro. And let's go ahead and grab our new brush. So today we're going to be working with the Inflate brush. So notice up here, we've got our strength, our radius, and you can do it in a positive and negative direction. With our tools, we've got auto smooth if you want to add some auto smooth. But really what this is going to do, it's kind of like the draw brush. You know, it kind of looks like the draw brush just when you use it, but it's better because what it's going to do is inflate anything that you know, that's already there. So say if we wanted to inflate Suzanne's nostril here, when you click on this, it's actually going to grow the sculpture, whatever you're clicking on, it's going to grow it in the direction of the normal that it's already facing. Essentially, it's just going to inflate it like a balloon or make it kind of get plumpier. So let's go ahead and click on that. And notice as I'm clicking on it and dragging, her nostril is just swelling up. Super fun, super adorable. So you're like, look, I just made her nose a little cuter, a little more like a heart shape there within a few little seconds there. Or say if we wanted to like add some lips. So, you know, everyone just make some lips for your Suzanne here. We're just taking what's already there and inflating it. Super simple, super fun. Look there. Already looking way cooler. So, you know, anything that you want to accentuate or inflate, you can use the Inflate brush. It makes perfect sense. Look, maybe we want her little earlobes to be a little bigger, you know. So really anything you want to do, just inflate. But notice here what's happened. So it looks like all is good, but notice how there's like these really intense creases right here. For 3D print design, that is not good. So that is one thing you definitely want to look for. It happened a tiny bit here on the nose. So if you do that, I want you to see kind of what, you know, go ahead and increase her little earlobe here and really just like, you know, max it out to where it's crunching into the other side of her ear there. And what's happening is it's kind of expanding through it. And our slicers are not going to like that, ladies and gentlemen. So I'm going to switch into wireframe view here. You can do Z, you know, and switch to any of the different views. And so kind of see what's going on in here. See how this part of her ear is like overlapping with the geometry. That's terrible. This is not good. So if you ever get into a case like that, I would suggest, you know, undo that sculpt that you just did. Or what you could do is just go and hold shift with pretty much any brush you have and just start smoothing that out. Because, you know, you don't want these hard lines here. I mean, you could, but it could give you some slicer setting issues or give you some errors when you're going to check it. So, you know, I'm already getting like, it's pretty tricky, you know, just to kind of fix this area here. I may even increase the strength of my soften or my smoothing. But you just want to really keep an eye out for that. That's really what I'm trying to harp here. Is just, you know, you don't want it to look all pinched. And so, you know, just smooth that out. You can keep it pretty close, but you just don't want it to overlap like this one. Like we've got this nice hard line. Or it's not nice, it's evil. So you don't want these evil hard lines because it could give you, it could give you some issues later on. So, you know, just keep an eye out for that. Same thing with the nose. You know, if you inflated the nose like me, then just kind of smooth that out just a little bit. Get these pieces, these two parts to not bump into each other. But essentially, that is the inflate. So say if, maybe we want to inflate the eyes a little bit. Do that. Or inflate the rim. We're just accentuating. Kind of like Botox. Think of this brush as the Botox brush. You're just going to plump in things as you need. So go ahead and play with this one. This was a fun brush. And, once you feel like you've gotten the grasp of it and you understand, the positive and negative effects and, ways to use this, then let's go ahead and jump into the next lesson where we're going to talk about the cousin of the inflate brush, which is the blob. Alrighty, let's go ahead and dive on in it.